All too often, when people travel to Ghana, they only explore Accra and Cape Coast. But there are so many places to be explored, like the Bunso Eco Park located in Ghana's eastern region, about 2 hours drive outside of Accra. The park is a great place for a family road trip and offers a canopy walkway, zip lining, and a picnic area. Mark this as one of your places to go if you're up for a day of nature and adventure. Wow, I never knew that this place existed here in the eastern region. Bunso Eco Park is not far from Lindador, which is on the highway that goes through on the way to Osino, on the way to Kumasi. And I've been in that area for so many times and I've had no idea that this existed. This eco park is just beautiful. It's like all the trees, the nature, and then there's like a canopy walk. I think there's a zip line here somewhere. And yeah, what a great place to come and just get some relaxation and nature and to see the beauty of the area. Also, it's a great place to bring your family because your children can have a place to play. If you want to get out of Accra, it's somewhere to go. You can see behind me there, there's you climb up there and there's like a walkway. This is really cool. And there's horseback riding for those who like horseback riding. There's some beautiful birds here. As we explored the park, we had the opportunity to have a one-on-one tour with the man who runs this place. He taught us so much about all of the richness of the trees and the plants growing there and some of the health benefits that they all offer.
Bunso Eco Park was established in 1935. It was initially started in 1875 by the first Dutch that came to Ghana. Now, across their sail, during those days, we travel by water. So across their sail, they tried growing a certain plant called Monstera de Lusosia. They couldn't grow in any part of the world they went. But they came to the Eco Park, some part up there, we'll go there. They tried doing some mining there. So after eating the nectar, they left the residue there. 3 years down the line, when they came back, it was a full grown-up liane. So they said, wow, there's something unique about the soil profile of this place. So they begin to introduce plants across the globe. So in the Eco Park, there are two sections. We have an arboretum and then we have the recreation park. Now when we say arboretum, people begin to ask, what is arboretum? Arboretum is a combination of two Latin words. In Latin, arbor means tree and retio means collection of. So arboretum means collection of trees. So in our arboretum, there are 610 species of plants in here, 37 species of snakes, 58 species of birds.
I saw some interesting birds.
And then there are 300 snakes, and then there are 300 species of butterflies.
We saw the butterflies.
We have the largest butterfly species in West Africa.
Really?
Yes, and then we have the Anthracos atlas. The world thinks Anthracos atlas have been extincted.
But they're here.
They're here.
The world thinks, say the name again, the
Anthracos atlas.
Anthracos atlas. That's a butterfly.
It's a butterfly that have got wings like a snake.
Oh.
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah,
and it's here. The world thinks it's extinct, but yes, it's in Ghana.
That is why they couldn't destroy the Etiwa forest. They migrate from the Etiwa, they come here for food. In every October, November, they stay here, they go back, they come here June, July, August. They are here, they go back. So they come and then they go and then they come and then they go. Aside that, there are so many other things in here. We have some pangolins, some monitor lizards, some hyenas, some smaller antelopes, and then what have you. We have special species of owls. And then we have plants that glows in the night. Now it will start next week. In the night they glow.
Yeah. Wow.
So you can see them like that, like they look like the onion bulb. In the night they glow. Yes. They grow around the monstera plant. So in the night that place people think it's scary, but it's very nice and beautiful when you go. Okay, so this is the tip of an iceberg of what we have in here. We need to do it a little bit fast. This is Lecytis zabocajo. The common name is monkey nut. It's a tree that bears a pot with a lid.
That comes from the tree?
Sure.
So it grows from the tree just like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The tree is there. We are going to have a look at it.
Okay.
It's a tree that bears a pot with a lid. Now, it usually springs up like this. During its maturity stage, it turns down like that. And when it turns down like that, its season is late July to late August. During those periods, what happens is, through an explosive mechanism, gas build up, the lid comes out. Usually when the place is quiet, the lid comes out. And when the lid comes out, there are nuts in them. This is how the nuts look like. They taste like almond mixed with chocolate. Very nice. They are edible.
They taste like almond mixed with chocolate. So do they sell those nuts in the market?
No, they are not in the market.
Okay.
They are only here in Ghana.
No, I mean in Ghana. Do people in this region?
Them, so we give it to our. Usually during its season, the season is late July to late August.
Okay.
Late July to late October.
Okay.
So during those periods, when you are here, we'll give you some and you taste them.
Okay.
So we don't sell them, we give it out for free for our customers who come in here.
All right.
So this pot can contain about 25 to 45 nuts, depending on the size of the pot. The bigger the pot, more nuts. The smaller the pot, less nuts. Now, when the lid comes out, this will hang a year before they drop down, but the nuts will come out within a week or more. In Brazil, they call it the monkey catcher. It's called monkey nut, monkey pot, because monkeys like them a lot. In Brazil, they call it the monkey catcher. You know, monkeys, they have smaller heads. Sometimes when they force their head through, and then they can't pull it back, so they'll be hanging. So that's why they call it the monkey catcher.
And what is this big thing here?
This is Atucarpus altilis. The common name is jackfruit.
Okay.
It's a type of fig.
I've heard of jackfruit.
It's a type of fig. We can eat it raw. This one tastes like banana. We have other type that tastes like yogurt. Other one that tastes like strawberry. They are all plants. They come by their own and they are just like that.
Looking at the shape, is it part of the Alugun family?
Yeah, they are from the Atucarpus family. They are from the Atucarpus family.
Okay.
We have Atucarpus altilis, Atucarpus camansi, Atucarpus fuma. There are so many of the Atucarpus. So they are from the Atucarpus family. Oh, they smell nice. This tastes like banana, so it smells like banana. The one that tastes like yogurt is out of season. It's very sweet.
Okay.
So
That's nice.
that is jackfruit.
Okay.
When you go to the Southern Americans, they roast this thing and then they eat them by fire. Whilst they are doing some, this Brazilians has got some actions they do around this thing during their festivals. They love this thing a lot. Okay, this is Bertholletia excelsa. The common name is Brazilian nut.
Ah, I love Brazilian nuts.
This is Brazilian nut. It is 3 times harder than coconut.
Can you mention the name again?
Sorry?
Bertholletia excelsa, Brazilian nut.
And you said it's 3 times.
Bertholletia, it's 3 times harder than coconut.
Oh, you can tell. Okay.
Just as palm is our main source of oil in Africa, when you go to the Southern American, this is their main source of oil. And then they are very fortunate. It contains omega-3 fatty acid. And then omega-3 fatty acid is very good for all the cardiac problems. I mean, being it angina pectoris, atherosclerosis, cardiac accident, cardiac arrest, all those things. I mean, all the cardiovascular problems, they are very good for them. When we say somebody is very healthy, you can grow old. It doesn't mean your veins are strong. It doesn't mean the vein is very hard or the capillary. No, we mean it is very flexible. It can allow perispherical movement, so it can open and then close. I mean the lumen in the vein. And then what helps is when you take this one. So people travel a lot to go for the Brazilian nut. Now there's a little issue on it. Bolivian is the leading producer of Brazilian nut. So they are thinking it should have been called Bolivian nut. But it originates Brazil, so it's being called the Brazilian nut.
Is that packaging?
This is Tetra plera tetraptera. The common name is Aden fruit, or from the Aden tree. The local name is Prekese. It contains something that helps with depurative activity. So it's a depurant. When we say depurant, something that does almost the same thing as this thing can do. It is also anti-lipemic. It washes away oil and then lipids from the system. You see, when you have oil deposit and such stuff, those bring about the cardiac problems, starting from the high blood pressure, the BP to the other ones. Yes. So these are very good. They are depurants that washes away all those things from the system. It also helps in induction of breast milk. If you have a baby, you don't have enough breast milk, you boil some of these things and then you take. But usually when I'm talking about these things, sometimes I become a little bit particular about herbal medicine. People cut these things into pieces, they put it in containers, add water, and then begin to take the solution. The concoction. That is very, very bad. Every plant is a protein base, and if it's protein based, it means it's easily deteriorated. So after 12 hours, when you have this thing in water solution, what happens is when you take it to lab, microbial load begin to go up high. Now after 12 hours, aflatoxins begin to develop. After 24 hours, molds begin to develop. And then no amount of temperature can break down molds. So it means you are deteriorating your kidney and then your liver. So we have been advising people not to be, some people say you need to dry leaves in the room. In herbal medicine, the best practice is what our forefathers were practicing. You boil them, the next day you heat them. That's all. That is the most important thing you should do. So if you are going for a leaf and then the leaf are with some things like, I don't know, some white things like this, no, you forget.
Okay.
Even if it can give you life, forget it.
Yeah.
It's not good. Okay, I think that's all. No, I have some other things to show. No. You're gone. This is Balanitis wilsoniana. The common name is myrrh. The local name is Krobo. The accounts usually name things as according to what they see. So you see, this thing is a fragrant plant, and then the pot, this thing is much more fragrant. Me, I don't use a refreshener. I think most of the guys in here who are here don't use. We use the Balanitis or the myrrh. What happens is when it falls, like it falls within 5 to 15 minutes, everybody in here will be rushing to take it because this place will be full of nice smell. Everybody will be rushing for it. 3. You see this kind of tree? Let me go down and then try to have it. It's called Xylopia ethiopica. The common name is grains of celeb or Negro pepper. Others call it Ethiopian pepper. The local name is Pentia. It's a co-anergetic. No, this tree. No, let's have a look at it. Come on, man, you can have a shot. You can have a shot. Sure. That is it. We can get it here. This is how it springs up. Sure, it turns out to be black and that's it.
This, you mean this here? You mean this?
This?
Sure.
Yes. It does a lot of
It tends
things.
to very dark.
This little
It's on
thing
the
here.
market now.
Yes, so that's maintain. It's if you are feeling
Xylopia ethiopica. See, if you want most 80%, April, May, June, July. If you visit here, April, May, June, July. But remember, it's Super Bowl.
So this tree, you said, what's the name of this tree again?
Avengia cambolensis. The fruit is vitamin C concentrate.
Okay, but the fruit is not there right now because it's not in
It's
season.
not in season.
Okay.
My old boy is the one who constructed all the canopy walkways and the zip lines in West Africa. And I'm the lead engineer.
You're the lead engineer of the
So
zip lines
I did it.
in
Mr.
West
Protect my
Africa.
nose. For Samson, they all know me.
Oh, my
GTDC, they all
husband,
know
you're a
me.
great man.
So you're the engineer behind the zip line
Yeah, I'm the lead
and the
engineer.
walkway
I'm the lead engineer.
of the zip line and the
Yeah, but
walkway
my
in this
father
place
is
or
the-
in all of West Africa?
Sure. My father constructed the one in Kakum.
The Cocoon Park one.
Sure.
You know, the first time I went on the Cocoon Park one, I was so scared that I went
So
halfway,
he's Mr.
then I turned
Kenneth-
around.
He's Mr. Kenneth Ekufu-Asare. And I'm Kenneth Asare from Pong.
Okay.
Because of my knowledge about the plant, they call me Socrates. Okay, this is Cyber Pantedra. This is Trichilia monodelphia. We are going to talk about. This is Cyber Pantedra. Onyina. This is Trichilia monodelphia. We are going to talk about the oldest Peptadeniastrum africanum in Africa. Now, this is the oldest pept. I mean, it's the oldest pept in the world. It's the African oak. Now, we don't have oak outside Africa. This is the oldest pept in Africa. For that matter, it's the oldest pept in the world. It is 202 years of age. 1st July 2021, we are celebrating its 203 years age.
So,
And are we doing it here?
Wow.
This is the oldest pipt. Now, pipt is an extremely strong and hard wood. We are talking about pipt. The Malaysia excels. No, Odum, they don't come near pipt. Now, pipt has been mainly used in construction of gunpowder, and then the wood in between the railway lines. They are extremely strong and hard. They contain poison in itself. So during lumbering, when some of the sawdust find its way into a stream or a river, all the fish in that zone dies. And then again, when even a reptile and an insect, so it kills reptiles and an insect. But mind you, it has got no effect on mammals. So we have been teaching those who are doing those organic cabbages. So we have been now introducing it into those things, so that they put them in their knapsack and then spray and they kill all those animals. But it's free from chemical. It's free from chemical. Now, pipt has also got buttress root. This is a buttress root, a root beneath the soil surface. It's called a buttress root. So it has got big and huge buttress roots. In the olden days, I'm talking about the dark ages, our forefathers don't have means of communication like the mobile phones you guys are holding. Now, they usually build their hamlets and then small huts around the pit. Why? They want to communicate. When daddies are in the farm working, like a small boy like me, I'll be farming those days. And then food is ready. They want to communicate. All they need is a clap, and they can send information up to about 13 miles, depending on the size, how dense the forest is. Higher dense the forest, the information goes up high. Let's look at this.
Wow.
And then it will be echoing in the forest.
Right.
So in a talking drum way, they send any signal, any information they want to send. They send it.
That
And
is
then
so
lo
cool.
and behold,
play the drum.
sure, lo and behold, they are going to get the response.
Wow, this place is so fascinating. Like all this stuff that we're learning here in this park, this eco park, with all these old trees and all these plants that are here for hundreds of years, the nature, the herbal medicines, like there's so much that's here in Ghana, here on the continent of Africa, so much richness. I never expected us to get this type of experience here at the Bunso Eco Park. Did not expect it at all, but this is a great day so far. So I had to take a moment to enjoy some local drinks. And of course, this was a really great day. We were enjoying ourselves and learning a lot about the trees and the plants growing at Bunso Eco Park. Stay tuned for part 2, where we go ziplining, take the canopy walkway, and learn a little bit of history about how Queen Elizabeth is connected to this park. Thanks for watching another episode of Your Guide on Ghana. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. See you next time.